Speaking of truffles, hi folks. We're going to get into the Kettle brand crinkle cut truffle oil and sea salt potato chips. Now, these food tasting videos were inspired by Tase T Kaaake, who also goes by the name Reverend Amagon. And on his channel, your boy, Tase T Kaaake, tastes some interesting foods. And today he tasted some potato chips, so I'm going to respond back and taste some myself. And I'm going to wash this down with clearly Canadian summer strawberry. And with yesterday being Memorial Day, it was the official or the unofficial start of summer. Now, with Kettle brand, I've reviewed a truffle cheese yesterday, which was just insanely wonderful. And there's going to be a few more truffle cheeses. But if you haven't noticed, yes, I'm a fan of truffle flavor. Now, truffle oil is something that is commonly faked, where it is artificial oil flavor. But if you look at the ingredients of these chips, it says that it uses truffle extract. The ingredients are potatoes, vegetable oil, canola, sunflower, and or safflower, presumably whatever was cheaper at the time, sea salt, rice flour, onion powder, garlic powder, which onion and garlic powder, salt and pepper is the perfect seasoning for a hamburger, by the way, in ground beef. That was taught to me by Chef Kent Rathbun, who beat Bobby Flay on the very first episode of Iron Chef America. That's a story for another day. Okay, it also has yeast extract, sugar, spices, citric acid, truffle oil, which is sunflower oil and truffle extract and natural flavors. Now, it says distributed by Kettle brand in Salem, Oregon. It doesn't actually say where it's made. And for the life of me, I cannot understand why it's so hard for a food manufacturer to put where the food is actually made on the label. Some of them do. So, since 1982, and then it says trademarks of Snyder's Lance Incorporated. Now, back in the late 80s, early 90s, when I operated a small grocery store, I do remember the Lance brand because they were a fierce competitor of Frito-Lay. The Frito-Lay sales representatives would come in and they would literally bribe the store owners and the managers with gifts in order to get Frito-Lay displayed primarily over the Lance products. And some of the salesmen were cheating. They would actually move the Lance products further down, put Frito-Lay like crowding them out in front of them. And for that reason, I had several of our stores go ahead and put Lance primary. And boy, was the Frito-Lay guy pissed off. But oh well. And the customers liked the Lance products. So Kettle, it insinuates that they're Kettle cooked. I don't know that they are or not. But let's just get into these. Why make it complicated with a bag of chips? I'm getting a lot of potato on the nose. Go figure. Idaho russet. Okay, so here's what's in the bag. It looks like they're all intact. Let's get this nice one that is doubled over here for some double crunch. Shattering crunch. In Japan, potato sticks are more popular than potato chips. And some of them by Glyco. I've reviewed a bunch of Japanese potato sticks here on this channel. And some of them will actually shatter and in your mouth. It's just crazy texture wise. And this right here is what I would consider mastery of making a potato chip into something that just shatters in your mouth. Mm. Oh, Lance has done their homework. There's been a lot of work in laboratories to create this, I do believe, because it's really perfected. The truffle is just all there from beginning to end. You get the aroma of the truffle secondary to the potatoes before even biting in. And I'm finding that the truffle oil with the truffle extract is coating my tongue and my palate. Hmm. Now bolder and crunchier. Really? Why weren't they as bold and crunchy before? Were we buying subpar kettle chips and now we're getting bolder and crunchier? Okay, just a jab there. These are really good. I like them. Okay, now one of my favorite sodas, one of the first times I ever bought a bottle of, bottled water. I wouldn't call this a soda. Technically it is because it does have sugar, a little bit. Back in the late 80s, I remember Clearly Canadian being brought into our stores. And I thought it was ridiculous. I thought there's no way anybody's going to buy bottled water. All you have to do is turn the knob on your sink and you can get water free. And hopefully, water will remain available. Otherwise, we're all doomed. So, Clearly Canadian, I'm not going to go into the history of it because I'm going to put a link below. The link below is to the history of Clearly Canadian water, and it's by my friend DJ Glowing Ice at Industrial Industries World Radio, right here on YouTube. He covers the history of these. One of the first videos of his that I ever watched. Link is below. Okay, I'm getting fragrant, sweet strawberry on the nose, as in far sweeter than what a real strawberry would be. Oh, and that carbonation. This company rocks it. This has to have been lab designed as well, because however this is carbonated is just perfection, absolute perfection. I love these, and I always have. Let's take a look at the ingredients here. Carbonated spring water. It doesn't want to focus. I'll just read it to you. It's real short. Carbonated spring water, cane sugar, natural flavor, and citric acid. That's it. For the longest time, back in the 80s and the 90s, when I was drinking these, I didn't know that they had sugar in them. I guess I never read the ingredients. And it must be a very small amount because it's hard to detect. It's not sweet per se. Clearly Canadian. So yeah, for a refreshing beverage, 10/10 on that. For the truffle oil and sea salt kettle chips, yeah, I'll give these an 8. I'll give them an 8, no problem. Quite nice. Very pleased with both products today. 3 links below. The first link is the Tase T Kaaake Channel, which inspired me to do food tastings. That is run by Reverend Amagon, who is also your boy, Tasty Cake. Check out that channel. And the second link is Spill the Geek Tea, which is a new weekly variety show coming on every Sunday. And I am a host on that show as well, as well as DJ Glowing Ice. It was started by Tasty Cake, And then the third link below is to Industrial Industries World Radio. And in particular, it's to his video of the history of clearly Canadian water. Go check that out. Until next time, happy snack tasting. If you're enjoying these videos, of course, subscribe. That's always nice to see. But you know what? Make some yourself. It's really fun.